Please come.
Thank you, Paul.
Yeah.
Paul, where are we now? Where have you got me?
So, Mr. Ashutosh, you are in my lab, computer lab, where we train our school dropouts in this eastern part of Arunachal. So this is basically, this is a computer lab, and the computer here you see are being given by the Microsoft company through Quest.
Okay.
These are all used ones. They have contributed this, and I'm very thankful to the company. And
That's good.
Yeah.
So, Paul, what exactly do you use these computers for? Number one. Number two, what skills do the school dropouts learn here?
Okay.
And number three, what do they do after learning those skills?
Okay. So this are being sponsored or supported by Quest Alliance based at Bengaluru. And then Quest Alliance, they have come up with a very innovative way of learning.
Okay.
Very innovative way of teaching the students through computer programming. And unlike any other company, this Quest Alliance have come up with LearnPy. Just you can see one LearnPy, the small device that with a logo. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That all programs are installed there, and without connecting the internet, we can just directly connect with Wi-Fi. And this is the Wi-Fi connecting link. Through this, all the computers are being given password, and then they connect to this all these 10 computers. Students they can register in their name and have a password. Each student they can keep track of the progress of their lessons. And in this computer course, everything has been designed. Video, audio is a blended course. So students they put on their headphone and the computers, they dialogue with the computer, and then the computer helps them to sort out the sessions. And after each session there is a evaluation or assessment. Whether right
Like
or
an interactive thing.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then the tagline of Dream, Discover and Connect. This is basically that.
Wow.
And in the computer, the program which are designed are like communicative English, like entrepreneurship, customer interaction, retail management. All these are being designed here.
Okay.
So facilitator is being appointed to help them when they get stuck. Otherwise, digital learning takes place here.
Wow.
So it's a blended.
So it's like digital India in rowing.
Yes.
Super. So, Paul, did you, as AMIA NGO, receive some sort of a training from Quest Alliance to do this, or it just happens because of technology?
Yeah.
And you are the facilitator if they get stuck. So how does it work actually?
Previous to this installation of these computers, for the first year when we started the project, before the starting of the project, they called us to Bangalore and we had the orientation program, workshop, number of days, and they helped us how to get used to this system. And for the past 1 year, we were using one laptop and one projector, and all the students they sit and then we focus on this screen and then we were teaching. But then at the completion of 1 year, they said that they want to provide used computers, which is directly from Microsoft company.
Wow.
And they send us. And now each student, they can have their own computers to work on.
Okay, I have a question.
Yes.
Off topic.
Yeah.
I have an office.
Right.
My employees don't keep my computer so clean. Who keeps these old machines so clean?
Yeah, this is, of course, right at the start of the installation, I have instructed my staff, my facilitator, to help the students to maintain these computers. Why? Because every electronic is allergic to dust particles. So I've been trying and insisting them to respect their table and their instruments.
Absolutely clean table, workstations, feels nice to see.
Thank you.
So, Paul, tell me, when you, as the head of AMIA NGO, decided that okay, I can bring this thing into rowing.
Yeah.
What sort of issues that you faced? Like, did the people accept this idea of coming here? See, my question is specific because that person is not willing to learn.
Right.
That's why he became a dropout. Right?
Yes.
That's why he left the school.
Yeah.
Maybe for XYZ reasons. Let's not go into that. So, what makes that person come here and learn the skills?
Yeah. Good question. For the past 1 year, I also on my own level, I have been facing a lot of challenges in terms of making the parents, making the youth, making the school teachers and the students make aware the importance of computer, since we are in the era of 21st century, how technology works today, all this. And you have rightly said that today in every school, not only in Arunachal Pradesh, I think all of Northeast and even in India, every school is in a big way depending on the traditional method of teaching, like duster, blackboard, chalk, all that. But then over time and again, there is a stress has been given where students have to be given a learning space where they themselves explore. They themselves are given the freedom to learn. So exactly this is what Quest Alliance and me, we are trying to focus at, where students are given the freedom to explore themselves through technology, and they, when they are given this kind of respect and dignity, they feel more esteemed to themselves, and they feel more confident in learning.
Right.
So this is all the people in this area, all the community, they are still not fully aware, but still, whoever has come here, they felt that they can do something, and they feel proud of themselves. And last year we trained 410 students.
Wow.
Most of which they are already employed in, some of them are employed in cities. Most of them are like within the town themselves. They are getting some retail outlets and some working restaurants, all that. No. So through the past people's or say alumni, they get information to other students, and mobilization and advertising is not a big issue right now.
So Paul, naturally my next question would be, so this was a service or a product that you people thought in the back room, or Quest Alliance thought in the back room, and then it came in the front end.
Right.
How difficult was it to get the first student in?
Yeah, right. See, mobilizing or say to get a student in this area remains still a challenge, and it will keep on remaining for some time. Why? Because in our region, even the elders, the youth, or even the kid, they all so much dependent on their parents, so much dependent on their elders. And here you will not be surprised, even a youth of 25 to 30 years will still depend on parents for their everyday essential needs, from clothing till food. So, I have been saying, I have been motivating the youth, once you cross, even if you don't compete with US or Western life, once you cross 16 or 17 years, you are supposed to be responsible men and women, where you have got that kind of that to earn and then bring home and help out your parents. So I'm trying my best.
I'm sure I can see that.
To motivate that.
So Paul, my next question is, can you share one success story with our viewers that you trained 410 people? I am sure all 410 are in itself a success story,
right?
But one prominent success story that you would like to share, that one person was doing XYZ, he got trained under you in AMEA NGO, and this is XYZ has happened. Something of that sort, can you share?
I remember, but out of so many who have come into contact with us by way of our workshops, training, we have got a passionate photographer, Prem Miku by name. Literally, he has not sat on this computer, but then he has been all throughout our workshops, and he has been attending through our motivational talks session. He has been frequently his visit to my office. Now he has taken up photography as a passion. Wow. And I think even the state, Arunachal Pradesh state, and even the district recognizes him and calls him up for any small programs. Today, so he was there, and we are trying to help him also to further up his profession so that he get recognized. And now he's learning.
Super.
By editing videos in a very simple way, and then by making documentations.
Wow. So earlier you mean to say he was a youth who had no direction.
Right.
Comes, he meets you, and now he's earning for himself.
Right.
That's super. So Paul, this wall seems to be, for me as an outsider, a glimpse of what you did in last 10 years.
Exactly.
Can you just run us through I know it's a long story, but a quick 2-minute roundup of the stuff that you have done.
Okay. So although I have a registered office in this rowing, I began my work in Chawang district, a place called Miao. You know why I started in Miao and not in rowing? Because rowing is a comparatively thinner population area, and Miao and Chawang is a very thick population, and there are a lot of villages. So I said, why not I should start my footing there, and I began my work there with NABARD support. I had the office at Namphai 1, which is just close to Miao, and I had a handicraft training center. And I had 35 SCGs and 20 farmer clubs over there in Changlang. And I began my journey by giving skill development training, mushroom, in candle, in achar, pickles, squash, all that. And then as my work progressed and as my reputation and then knowing of my NGO by others started increasing, I also slowly started my work in Lower Dimang Valley in rowing area. I did got support from NABARD, and always and every time support was district administration, of course morally, but this was a big boost for me to carry on my work. And then I started my work in Changlang at Dayun office. In 2014, I signed MOU with NARCOM. This is a project under NEC. And then under that NARCOM project, I had again 25 NAMJIs and then 99 self-help groups. Then 2016, again I signed an MOU with Quest Alliance, and then I started this computer lab or training center for implementing the project called Skills to Succeed. I had a very good rapport, at the same time relation with all the departments here in the Lower Dimang Valley. Whenever they like to get my help in terms of mobilizing, giving training, I always cooperated with them. And some few departments who gave one-time financial assistance, like Forest Department for 2 years. We were collaborating in plantation, conducting drawing competition, essay competition. And Education Department for 1 year, they also assisted us in going to the villages in community mobilization to bring about a better and quality education in the villages and in the district. Then 2016, when the then Mr. Ravi Dhawan was IS officer, he was the DC of this area. I started 5 green clubs in schools. We started activities of cleanliness, Swachh Bharat, all that, and that was a big boom. And that had a backup or a background to start and launch on 22nd April 2017. The so-called volunteers, which we initiated I Clean Rowing. So now all that to the activities of 1 year of I Clean Rowing activities, sport fixing, cleaning, painting, beautifying the common public places, all that inspired the community members to keep cleaning their own surroundings, their villages, plantation of trees, all that. And I have SCGs there. I keep on imparting human rights awareness to students. I keep on conducting programs on de-addiction, and I also help the SCGs and farmer clubs on livestock management and animal husbandry, all that. And low-cost toilet programs will also be conducted. So I'm there. Wherever the government needs to reach up with the community members, I'm always there, ready. And it was fortunate in 2017, in the month of August, to my surprise, the Jindal Power and Steel Company in Delhi acknowledged my work, and then I was awarded one among the 10 top organizations in Delhi, and I received the award from the hands of Mr. Navid Jindal, the owner of the Jindal company.
Paul, I would like to specifically ask you 2 questions.
Okay.
Few days back on Facebook, where you are extremely active, you had posted that chicken is costing 380 rupees,
Right.
and mutton is costing 480 rupees.
Yes.
And I even read the comments made by all the people staying in this region.
Yes.
Some of them were saying that the consumers must boycott the traders. Then you were replying something. Some people said that we consumers do not. some government official, I think, said that we are trying our best to do something. Then you replied to him saying that consumers are not aware about their rights. Am I right? Am I right?
Right, yes, very much.
I remember reading all this,
Right.
and I see here that you have done a mass consumer awareness campaign.
Exactly.
So, Paul, one of the comments that probably you made was the bridge. The traders here, let's not go into any specific person's sake because let's not point fingers at anyone.
Yeah.
But I would like to know what is the difference in your life or in people of rowing have experienced in their lives after this new bridge has been built. This Gola Sadia bridge.
Right. So,
and connecting that with your activities as consumer.
yeah, as a common man or a consumer, I very strongly feel that before the construction of this bridge or before the completion of that bridge, people over here they had a hell of time in meeting up the expenses, essential commodities, all that. Of course, all the traders in the town, even the essential commodity sellers, they always give an excuse saying that they had a head load carrying across the river, and they charge the boat charges so high a price. All those are the excuses given by them, and we always accepted that, oh, if you are doing that, definitely whatever you charge, we don't mind. But then, even after the inauguration of Dr. Bhupan Hazarika's bridge, or say Dola Sadia bridge, the price hike hasn't changed.
Oh,
This is to our surprise.
that's
Rather, the price is still carrying on going up.
going up.
Today, it takes 2.5 hours to reach Tinsukia from here by car. Earlier, it was taking more than 5 hours. Sometimes it gets stuck up, the boat stucks up. So, I say, as a common man or a consumer, the traders, the wholesale sellers, they are taking maximum advantage of the local ignorant people. I think at given point of time, officers and officials who are getting paid as government servants, they won't feel the pinch so much as the local villagers who are unemployed, the youth who have to run their family, the old people in the villages to get the essential commodities met, like fish, chicken, all these commodities. They are finding a tough time. They're having a tough time.
So, Paul, imagine I am an unemployed youth. I come here, I get trained, I learn soft skills from you, and I tell you day one that I want to be in the hospitality sector. Okay, I want to set up a small homestay or a small hotel of my own,
Right.
where tourists can come. So, like that, have you experienced any change? Because access to rowing has improved, or it has not improved, or it has remained same, or how is it? How is it? I mean, how are people or you as an NGO, a person who meets communities not just in Lower Dimang Valley but across? What is your view on this?
So, Asutosh, let me be very frank on this. The opening of bridge and the inflow of local tourists from outside, or say international tourists, was like an alarm call for the local community. And last year, when the bridge was opened in the month of June, July, we had a tough time as volunteers of rowing, or say as a man running an NGO. We found people in thousands came, and as per the report of ILP entry, in the month of June or July, it was recorded to be the highest. 45,000 visitors were recorded. So, putting all this together, when they came, we had interaction over there in the Ajay River, which is another, again, a scenic beauty point of this belt or of this district headquarters. So when we interacted with the tourists, they expected us to have some sort of facilities for, bathroom, toilets, and then some good restaurants where clean food are being served, or say a lodging place where neat and clean rooms are found. All this was likely to happen. And then even before the completion of bridge, people were aware, but then they never took it seriously. So facilities were not provided, we could not attend the guests of what they need. Tourists coming to our state or district is always a plus point. It will be a employability will increase in the sector of ecotourism, and then revenue will be also high, and economic boom is likely to take place. But now, almost like 1 year passed since the opening of the bridge, and of course, there are a lot of changes taking place. The local youth or even the entrepreneurs who wants to start their own businesses, they have already started by opening a homestay, by opening small resorts, all that. But still, looking at the pace of development, still lots to be done. And as you rightly said, that this is what we as an NGO also what we are trying to stress on: the hospitality, retail management, or say customer interaction, so that all the youth who will be engaged or employed in this kind of hospitality sector, they will have a better business.
So Paul, now let me play devil's advocate.
Right.
Yesterday, you yourself informed me that you are going for Swachh Bharat Abhiyan mission.
Right.
Now I'm a good tourist. I will not throw dirt.
Fine.
Now new tourists come and they will dirty this beautiful scenic building. So is there any local people who feel that our hills are getting destroyed and is there so as an NGO who is training the youth,
Right.
do you face this kind of issues where people are reluctant or they are not okay with tourists coming in and that sort of things, or are tourists coming here and dirtying this place? Is it so?
Yeah, when the bridge was opened in the initial stages, we had a tough time with the tourists also. We tried our level best as a team of volunteers, or say as a man of NGO, trying to make them understand that our place is green, the waters are clean, the rivers are clean, the bridges are clean. So try to enjoy your time and then have a good time, but then at the same time, you try to at least respect the area by not littering everywhere. Because we had a massive cleaning of that Eze River. The Diopani is called as Eze River by local name. There, when we went and saw the place, it was really pathetic. After the coming of the tourists from outside, they started picnicking all area. They started, bringing the package of lunch, all that. And the water, which once upon a time, we used to go during hot summer, take the family, kids, and then swim and take a bath. That the situation was no more the same. Even in the flowing clean river water of Eze, all plastics, all leftover food articles were found in the water. And so, we tried our level best to make the people, and then even district administration supported and said no picnic zone. All these declarations were held. But then we know that these are the steps which is not too friendly. At the same time, sometimes we felt that we need to be a little bit strong.
You just 1 minute. 1 minute. I need to record this now. 1 minute. You heard it, folks. Start. You heard it, folks.
Is this recording or not?
Yeah, it's
recording.
We will cut it. No problem. You heard it, folks. Start behaving. The moment you get out of the house, you lose your sense of responsibility. This is a behavior with maximum people. These are the type of people who are forced to clean all the dirt that you leave behind. Their river was clean. You came into their house and you're dirtying it. Be a responsible citizen. I am extremely sorry for diverting from the topic, but I wanted to add this point. Moving on.